Okay, we have the legendary Paul Williams. Paul's been around the bluegrass world for years and years, and I'll tell you one thing, Paul, it's a pleasure to have you up here on the show.
Thank you very much. It's a joy to be here.
Where do you live, Paul?
I live in Russellville, Tennessee. That's in the eastern part of the state. I'm about midway between Knoxville and Bristol.
You're not very far from Doyle Lawson.
Just about 51 miles.
51?
Yeah.
Could you make that 101? Get
Well,
as far as you can.
Well, he's a good friend, and
He's a great guy.
I've been acquainted with him since '63.
Now, when I say that you're a legend, I mean you've played with some legendary bands. How about giving us a brief walkthrough on your career?
Well, we got our first professional job when we was 15. We went to work for Ezra Klein and the Lonesome Pine Fiddlers.
Whoa!
And did their first 2 sessions on RCA Victor Records, and that was 1951, 52, 53.
You were on the very first Lonesome Pine Fiddlers?
On the RCA Victor label, yes.
Fantastic. See, I told you the guy's a legend.
They had some out on a local label, was Cozy Records, but to be a major label, RCA Victor, we sent in a kind of a audition recording, and they signed us up for, I think for a year. We had 2 sessions, and then after that they re-signed us again.
Great. Now, when you left the Lonesome Pine Fiddlers, where'd you go from there?
Well, I left the Lonesome Pine Fiddlers in the fall of '53, and the Korean War was going on, and I had a brother in service, and I knew it was just a matter of days that I was going to get drafted, so I joined the Air Force, and went to school for a radio operator, and I was airborne operator.
Well, if we have any technical problems here tonight, you're the man, right?
Well, it's a little bit different than what I had. Yeah.
Now, tell us about Jimmy Martin, the late Jimmy Martin, the king of bluegrass.
Well, when I got out of the Air Force in '57, I got a call from Jimmy, and I met Jimmy back in '52, and that's when he and Bob Osborne was forming the Sunny Mountain Boys. And when I got out of service, well, I got a phone call from him in November of '57, and he wanted me to go to work for him. So he was in Detroit at the time, so I went to Detroit and went to work for him in '57, and I worked through the winter of '63.
Well, now, you got to know one of his sisters, didn't you?
Well, I got acquainted with her in '57 when he wanted me to go home with him for Christmas. And I went home with him for Christmas, met his folks, and met his youngest sister, and 5 years later we were married.
And how long have you been married?
Well, the 4th of this month we was married 45 years.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, yes.
Well, I tell you, you've lived an illustrious life.
Well, it's...
we're proud of you up here in Eastern Kentucky.
Well, we're glad to be here, and I tell you, it's been a joyous occasion for me, and thanks again for the invitation.
Okay, Paul Williams, a real legend in bluegrass music.